When tourism becomes trouble, you go out for fun, and what happens to you is a scare for your entire family and yourself. Unfortunately, we are hearing a lot of these incidences which are around, especially outdoor activities, when we are wanting to do some kind of adventure sport and not right kind of measures are being taken for your safety. One such incident that has been put to light is an incident that has happened in Karnataka when on a zipline, the tourist has fallen from 40 feet, had multiple fractures and injury. The family has, of course, blamed the resort for it, for negligence. But this is not just one single incident. Multiple such incidences we are noticing have started to happen and being reported. What one needs to know and do is when you're doing anything which is high risk involvement as well as something that involves your life and you to see what you're going ahead because you sign a declaration. People should be very sure when they're signing the declaration to check all the safety measures. Let's tell you all that we know. Every year, millions of people visit hill stations, beaches, waterfalls and adventure destinations looking for thrilling experiences. But behind the excitement, a worrying pattern is emerging. Accidents at tourist spots where safety systems are being questioned. In Karnataka, tourist Kuber suffered serious injuries after falling from a zipline. His family alleged that the safety lock failed during the ride, while authorities and the resorts are looking into the exact cause. Earlier in Agra, a teenager died after falling from a zipline ride at a tourist location. The incidents triggered questions over equipment checks and safety arrangements. In another case, a tourist died during a paragliding activity in Himachal Pradesh after a suspected technical issue. Paragliding accidents have repeatedly raised concerns over pilot training, weather check, and equipment maintenance in popular destinations like Himachal and Uttarakhand. Incidents involving trekking, river activities, and adventure sports have also highlighted the risk of operation in difficult terrains without proper monitoring. At several hill stations, overcrowding during peak season has become another major concern. Regular equipment inspection, trained staff, emergency response system, and a strict enforcement of safety rules are essential to prevent such tragedies. Because one failed lock, one faulty rope, and one wrong decision can turn a dream vacation into a nightmare. Adventure tourism is a great thing. It's a great way where a state can really make a lot of money. But one thing that the state have to really look at is how they're working towards the safety around adventure tourism. We have noticed majority times when you're trying to go for any of these activities, there'd be somebody who would say, I know it all and will take you. But if anything happens during the incidents, during the sport activity, what are the safety measures put together? Nobody really has an answer to that. How often are the equipments checked? How often is there a team of people who've put at it to see if these equipments are working well? Are they rightful for people to be actually doing such kind of adventure sports? Is the environment around acceptable for such as adventure sports? We should be sure about that. We have seen that in places like Rishikesh, where sometimes the rain is heavy and even the water current would be high, people are still going out there and rafting. And there are incidences that happen and people lose their life. Therefore, we need to be very sure that when we do such kind of adventure sports, it's not just the ownership of the person who's conducting these things, but as a citizen, as a person who should be watchful about yourself, you should be also very sure where you're doing all these activities.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.